I'm Brittany.
And I'm Dustin. We're with Frontier Basement Systems and Dr. Energy Saver.
Well, today it's been really rainy. For a few days, a week, a while.
Like 2 weeks.
It's been raining.
I haven't seen the sunlight except for like 15 minutes during the day.
I'm going to start driving my kayak around. That's my plan. But anyway, so our girls in the appointment center have been super busy. I've overheard a lot of calls down there. Lots of water, lots of pumps, lots of I need you yesterday kind of phone calls. So bear with us. We'll get to you as soon as we can. But what do we do if our alarm's going off?
So first of all, the alarm, if it's going off, if you have an alarm on your sub pump, it will sound something like this, and it is loud. And it'll sound like a smoke detector. So if you're hearing this, there's definitely a problem with the pump. That means that the water level has reached to the point where it's gotten to these little probes and turned on the alarm itself. So that means that you've got about 6 inches before the water level actually goes up into here. Mostly that. So one thing you can check is obviously to make sure that the sub pump is plugged into the wall. You would be surprised how many kids will unplug it so they can plug in an iPad or something like that. So make sure that it's plugged in. Sounds stupid, but we've seen it.
Somebody went into the house and they plugged in a light when they were working on something else.
Accidentally pulled it with their boot and it became unplugged. So yeah, make sure that it's plugged in. Second, make sure that the circuit breaker didn't trip. A lot of times, especially if you're in the Nashville area, they're going to install what's called a GFCI, which is a ground fault circuit interrupter, which basically means that, you know, it's kind of like its own little circuit breaker, but it's on the switch itself. So you can hit the little reset button.
Gross. It's like in the bathroom next to your hairdryer.
Yeah.
Continue.
Okay.
Sorry.
So hit the reset button on it and see if the pump actually turns back on. Lastly, you can unscrew 3 of these little screws at the top and remove one part of this liner, and it will expose this pump itself. Now it'll be submerged in water, but this is the float itself. So you can check and pull up on the float manually, make sure that there is nothing that's in the way that's hindering it from turning on. Lastly, if that doesn't work, just give us a call. Bear with us, we've gotten a few phone calls. If you don't have a battery backup, you know, and you lost power or one of these things has happened, then,
ask your service tech if they can install one for you.
Right, absolutely.
Won't happen again.
Yeah, we do have them on every single truck, so we do highly recommend a battery backup system. Other than that, just bear with us. We'll get with you as soon as we possibly can. And
they're all going a million miles an hour.
Right.
They're all getting as many places as they can.
Yeah. So we'll be with you as soon as we possibly can. So thanks again, and we'll see you next week.
Happy rainy week. Bye.
Bye.